The Senate has upstaged the National Assembly in the vicious supremacy contest between the two chambers of Parliament. The Supreme Court, in an advisory opinion supported by 6 judges, said the Senate had a critical role in the passage of the Division of Revenue Bill that legally outlines how resources should be shared between the two levels of government every financial year. The Senate National Assembly row boiled over in June this year when the National Assembly allocated county governments 210 billion shillings, but the Senate increased the amount to 258 billion shillings, only for the National Assembly to delete the amendment, insisting that the Senate had no business amending the bill, prompting the Supreme Court to intervene.
The constitutional commitment to protect and its signal of the search for a more perfect devolution implies that in interpreting the devolution provisions where contestations regarding power and resources arise, the Supreme Court should take a generous approach.
Speaker of the National Assembly Justin Muturi was criticized by 6 judges of the country's top court for leading the House in ignoring the Senate's input on revenue allocation. Muturi had, in a ruling, pointed out that the Division of Revenue Bill was a money bill and had aspects of resources generation, and hence the Senate had no role in its passage. But the Supreme Court, in a majority ruling, discounted his argument.
While Parliament is within its general legislative mandate to establish procedures of how it conducts its business, it has always to abide by the prescriptions of the Constitution. It cannot operate besides or outside the 4 corners of the Constitution.
The Supreme Court, however, declined to order the revocation of the Division of Revenue Bill since it had already been enacted into law and resources distributed to the 47 county governments.
The Senate must be involved in the process of sharing out of the national financial resources.
However, Judge Njoki Ndung'u submitted a dissenting opinion and pointed out that the matter should not have been brought to the Supreme Court. In her opinion, the Senate had no role in the passage of the Division of Revenue Bill.
My reading of the relevant provisions of the Constitution is that once the Division of Revenue Bill, that is, the bill that divides revenue between the national and county levels of government, is introduced into the National Assembly, the role has no role to play. The Senate has no role to play.
Senators who were in the courtroom when the advisory opinion was rendered received it in jubilation. Their counterparts in the National Assembly were conspicuous in their absence.
This is not a matter of who should win or who is losing.
The 7 judges were unanimous that the 2 chambers of Parliament should work together and, in case of any disputes, refer them to the arbitration tribunal provided for in the Constitution. The Supreme Court, in a majority ruling, has cleared the air on who is the boss when it comes to the passage of the Division of Revenue Bill every financial year, and this could be a coup for the Senate in its long-running supremacy contest with the National Assembly, and clearly outlines the procedure that will be followed when the next bill will be passed in the next financial year. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Weekend at the Supreme Court, Nairobi.